Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Samantha. Thank you so much for joining me. So I'm back in the kitchen today because I have another amazing DIY. So today we're going to be making some chamomile infused oil. Chamomile has become one of my ultimate favorite ingredients, and that's because it has so many benefits both for the skin and also for the hair. Before I show you how to make it, we're just going to go through the benefits both for the skin and the hair. So chamomile has lots of benefits for the skin, and what I've done here is just picked the top 5 skin benefits of chamomile oil. So chamomile has powerful antioxidants which can help the skin to regenerate, tighten the pores, and also to slow down the aging effects in the skin, so things like premature wrinkling. And chamomile also has flavonoids which can significantly reduce the activity of melanin in the skin, and therefore it can help to lighten blemishes and scars and hyperpigmentation, and it can also help to soothe the redness. So chamomile has actually been referred to as the natural skin bleach, although it doesn't bleach like commercial bleaches, but it does help to lighten blemishes, etc. And chamomile also has astringent properties, and these can help to prevent itching and also mild skin infections. And these astringent properties can also help to tighten the pores of the skin so it looks nice and smooth. And finally, chamomile also has phenols and tannins which can help to stimulate the production of collagen in the skin, and therefore help to firm up the skin and make it nice and smooth. And now looking at the hair benefits, again, it has lots of hair benefits, and I've just picked the top 5 hair benefits of chamomile oil. So first of all, it nourishes the hair and it repairs mildly damaged hair follicles. So it doesn't help with severely damaged hair follicles, but those are just mildly damaged, and therefore chamomile oil can help to promote hair growth, so your hair will grow longer, thicker and fuller. Chamomile will also strengthen the hair, and it can help to prevent hair loss and excessive hair shedding, and partly that's because of the fact that it can help to stimulate collagen production, and this collagen, which is a protein, is the protein around the hair follicles, and strengthening those will help to reduce hair fall. And the chamomile oil, as we know, it has the flavonoids which I've mentioned already, and these can help to keep the hair moisturized, and it works in a similar way as coffee oil does, and therefore if your hair is nicely moisturized, it's going to be nice and soft, but it also helps to reduce the frizz and smoothen the hair cuticle. So in that way, chamomile actually acts as a natural conditioner. So the antioxidants which we've mentioned already, they help to fight damage caused by harmful UV rays, dirt, grime, etc. And it's also effective in treating dandruff because it's got strong or powerful antiseptic and anti-inflammatory properties. So we're only going to need 2 ingredients to make our chamomile infused oil. First of all, we're going to need chamomile, and I'm using the dried flowers here. And if you've got fresh flowers, I recommend that you dry them first because that gives you a longer shelf life. But you can use the fresh flowers if you want to, but then the oil will only last a few days, about a week or so. And I'm also going to use an oil, and I'm using olive oil because it's a great penetrating oil, and my hair loves olive oil, and my skin loves olive oil as well, but you can use any penetrating oil of your choice. And then we're going to need a heat resistant jar. So I want to make quite a potent chamomile infused oil, so I'm going to add 1/4 cup of my dried flowers into the jar, and then I'm going to add the same amount, so 1/4 cup of the oil. So if you want your chamomile oil to be diluted, you can just halve the amount of chamomile flowers that you add, or you could just add more oil. It's entirely up to you. And then I'm going to stir everything, make sure that the chamomile flowers absorb the oil, and then close the jar tightly because we're going to heat everything in a hot bath, and I don't want any steam to get in there. So I'm just going to put this jar into my pot of boiling water and then leave it to warm up for about 10 to 15 minutes over low to medium heat. So after warming for 10 to 15 minutes, I'll take it out of the pot, take it off the heat, and then allow it to cool down completely and infuse over at least 2 weeks. So I infused mine for 4 weeks because I wanted my chamomile oil to be really potent. The longer you infuse it, the better and the more potent your oil will be. So this is what it looks like after 4 weeks, after a whole month. And as you can see, the chamomile flowers had absorbed most of the oil, and now we're just going to need another container, the one that we're going to keep it in, and we'll need some tissue and also something to secure the tissue with. So I'm using tissue here because then that will help to capture all the tiny particles, because the chamomile flowers do break up into tiny pieces, and I don't want the oil to contain these. So I'm just creating a well with the tissue, and then I'm going to secure it with my rubber hairband, but you can use string, just tie it round to secure. That will work as well. And then all I'm going to do is just pour everything into that well, and then allow it to just drip, allow the oil to drip into the jar below. And this method will give you a beautiful clean oil. And what I can tell you is that it smells absolutely gorgeous, absolutely beautiful. And that's probably one of the reasons why I love chamomile oil. It smells so beautiful. So our oil is ready, and now I'm just going to explain how you can use it. So it's a very versatile oil, and you can use it in different ways. So you can just apply it to your face as a facial oil, or you can just massage your face with it and then wash it off. It's entirely up to you. The other way to use it is to add it to your conditioners or deep conditioners, or you can actually add it to your hair or body butters, and you'll get the benefits that way. The other way to use it is to use it for scalp massages, and that will help to stimulate hair growth. So because we use dry flowers, this will last for months. You don't need to keep it in the fridge or anything, just store it in a cool, dark place. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found it interesting and useful, and I hope you do make it, and let me know how you get on. Before I go, I'd like to give my subscribers a massive thank you, because your love and support is amazing, and I think you are all amazing, and I love you loads. And also thank you to everybody who comes and engages. So those of you who come and comment, liking my videos, sharing my videos, I really appreciate that, because that's really supportive as well. So thank you so much. If you've not yet subscribed to the channel, then please go ahead and subscribe, and I'd also appreciate it if you give the video a thumbs up. And if you want to know when I have a new video or a post in the community tab, just sign up for notifications. So until next time, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and God bless. Bye for now.